YouTube, what's up? What's going on and what's happening, y'all? My name is Kid Solo, aka School Kid on YouTube, and right now I want to do a video because I love Destiny. I play Destiny a lot. You already know this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be working on each single subclass for every character that I have. Now I have a Hunter, Titan, and a Warlock. I always main my Warlock. I love my Warlock to death. So I'm going to go over the Void subclass, Arc subclass, Solar subclass, and Stasis subclass. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to try to make a build for each and every one of these so that way if you guys want to get down and you guys want to play these characters, you might be able to. And even if you've already played, if you're a veteran player of Destiny 2, and you want to just see what I do, see if I do something different and you might like it, then hey, let's give it a shot. So first off, we're going to go over the classes. We're going to go over the VoidWalker, because personally it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite subclass. Now, you have your top tree, you have middle, and then you have bottom. Now, top tree, in my opinion, top tree is more focused around Nova Bomb. It has other stuff that it can do, like your melee. Your melee can drain energy, drain your enemy's life force to boost your grenade launcher. Well, to give back energy into your grenade. I'm sorry, not grenade launcher, but it gives it back all that energy that it used up for that grenade. So you punch something, bam, you're getting energy back for your grenade. And if you want to test out just to see how that does, well, I don't have an enemy in front of me. I thought I was prepared, but obviously I wasn't. So we are going top, right? We should be in our top. Yeah. That's the main way. Yeah. So we're going top. So let's just check that out. Let's see. Even though we need to work on getting that melee energy up, it should be significant enough to maybe be about 25% of our. It might be giving us 25% energy back to our melee, or I mean to our grenade. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little bit nervous right now because it's been a minute since I did a YouTube video. But so when we launch our grenade, our grenade, we are going to do it. Give me one, and okay, we got our melee. So let's boom, bam, and then let's get a kill, bam. All right, that gave us 25%. I was right. So it's going to give us 25%. It's hard to tell due to the fact that I'm using an exotic that gives us a boost in our abilities. So yeah, so it's giving us 25% with every melee kill you get, which is good, which is really good, depending on your build that you have. So the next thing we have is Chaos Accelerant, which if you press and hold L1, which is which for me is controller, which is grenade, it makes it deadlier and it makes it more effective. So I don't use this that much, from what I can tell. I think when we just threw our grenade, it did about, I want to say, a little bit of half the enemy. So bam. It's going to do a little bit. It's going to do a little bit. And then it's going to tick to the point where I might need to use that more often. I didn't know it was going to do that much. Jesus. I might need to use that more often against some yellow board mini bosses. That was actually really good. I didn't expect that to happen. And let me see to this group. Beep. And yep. Yeah, no, I need to use that more often when I'm using top tree. But yeah, as you can see, that is very deadly, and it gets a good amount of damage done. I didn't know it did that much damage, and I've been playing this for years. So, yeah. And then the next thing that you're gonna have in here is Cataclysm, which is your super. Your Nova Bomb travels slowly, which everybody calls it Slova Bomb, and then it seeks enemies and it detonates. And once it connects to an enemy, it detonates and it shatters into smaller seeking orbs. So you get that initial boom. It's going to slow, and it's going to hit the target. It's going to do that initial base damage, but then it's going to have smaller seeking orbs. Like have you seen the Axion bolts? Yeah, it'll have like 6 or 7 or 8 different little Axion bolts that's going to seek out any other enemies or go back to that main boss and do more damage and whatnot. And it says fire your weapon at the Nova Bomb to detonate it early, so you can shoot the Nova Bomb while it's slowly going to see if it detonates earlier, just in case it's going to miss its mark. And then the last thing on here is Bloom. Void ability kills causes enemies to explode. So as you can see, it's hard for me to tell when Bloom procs. Bloom is very fidgety when it wants to go off and whatnot. So like right then and there, I killed it with a Void. Okay, so let's just, boom. That's a slow-mo bomb. I think it was, wasn't it? Oh, maybe it was just because of the fact that I was close to the ground. I was close to the enemies and whatnot. That you didn't get to see the full extent of it. But when I think Bloom procs very. Bloom is weird because it procs on its own whenever it wants to proc. It doesn't proc when I feel like you should see it, because you will see. Bam! See, that's Bloom. That was Bloom. And Bloom doesn't usually proc a lot, as you can see. So that's pretty much top tree. If you want to run top, I think top tree is mainly like it's different from all the other trees because like it's got a lot of versatility with like your grenade. It does a lot of damage for a grenade and for your melee to help your grenade, and then you got that Nova bomb that does a lot of damage to a lot of bosses and everything. And you have that Bloom, which rarely procs, but when it procs, it's nasty. So if you want to, you know what? No. Let's go over to the next subclass. Then we're gonna go to the next tree, the bottom tree in this VoidWalker subclass. So we're gonna go bottom tree. Now for bottom tree, to me, bottom tree is like my favorite for VoidWalker when it comes on the PvE content, because this outputs a lot of damage. Can you stop? I'm making a video, my guy. Stop it. Can you just stop? Are you done? Are you done? Okay, sweet. Man, I wish we had the tribute hall again. So for top, what am I doing? For bottom tree, I'm sorry, chat. For bottom tree of VoidWalker, you have this beautiful, amazing ability called Devour. Kills with this melee ability fully regenerates your health, and for a short time afterward, kills restore additional health. It's as simply as it sounds. You kill an enemy with your melee ability, guess what? Procs it. Moving on, because there's a reason why I'm not going to show it to you, because everything in this skill tree really works around Devour. So you got top, feed the void, consume your grenade energy to regenerate your health. This grants Devour. So if you try to do this on the enemy and you don't fully kill an enemy with your melee ability, that's fine. You can convert your grenade into Devour. If that's not enough, fine. Your Nova Bomb creates a singularity which continuously damages enemies trapped inside. Kills with Nova Bomb grants the Devour effect. So if you don't get a melee kill, if you don't consume your grenade energy, and you can easily just use your super. And guess what? Devour's gonna proc. And here's the last but not least, the icing on the cake. While Devour is being active, killing enemies extends its duration and recharges your grenade. Pretty much, it's like this. Devour. It helps you survive in so many ways that it's kind of ridiculous. So with Devour procs, like I'm going to proc it right now. You're going to see? You don't see the health regen because it's my, everything. My health is set full. But you see health regen coming up. And then you see the marker. It starts you at 10 seconds. It counts down to 987. But then it goes back up for every kill. And every kill, you get health. I'm going to be getting into a cat fight with a lot more enemies. But it doesn't matter. Whatever kill you do, a kill grants back that Devourer. So every kill, you just get Devour back, you get health back, and you just keep going. And your grenade. And then, if you got grenade energy, bam, guess what? You can just proc it again. Bam, bam, proc and Devour. Bam, bam, proc and Devour. Bam, 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 to the point where you're going to get your... Bam. You can tank. You become a tank a little bit, kind of. Don't go crazy thinking you're a tank now. Now, 1, 2, no, 1... There we go. So I can get more. Okay, bam. And then guess what? Devour's back. And then bam. Guess what? I need my Devourer. Bam. Give me that Devourer. The Devourer. And then yeet. There's the super. Bam. And there's the singularity. And it's going. It's going. Oh my gosh. They're killing me. They're trying to kill me. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Oh no, never mind. Devour. I'm sorry. And guess what? Devour. Devour just goes on and on and on. It doesn't end. That's what's so good about Devour in my... it just makes you want to survive. I'm a solo player. I have a clan and everything, but I'm a solo player majority of the time. And I don't play with a lot of people. So, as a person by myself and whatnot, I love Devour. And it just feels so good that you can just keep going straight forward. Get kills, hide a little bit. Keep going, get kills, hide a little bit. Oh, it's just so perfect. And then last but not least, you have a... I don't think this is a lot of people's favorite subclass for the VoidWalker. I don't think Middle Tree gets played that much, but it's nice. It's not... I would choose... This is my least favorite of the three. I would choose top tree over middle tree. I would choose bottom tree over top and middle tree, but yeah. So this is what Middle Tree does. Middle Tree is a Nova Warp, which the description says, step between dimensions to subvert the laws of physics. Press L3 to teleport a short distance, and then press R2 to unleash a deadly void explosion. So what you're going to see is you're going to get glowed up into a big old aura of purple, and then you're going to be like teleporting here, there, here, there, here, there. But then that when you teleport, you're using a bit of your super more so than you would if you weren't teleporting. And then once you're ready to once you're near some enemies, you go kabloom, kabloom. You just explode. So hopefully I'll be able to show that off. Well, I will be able to show it off in a bit. And honestly, in my opinion, it's not the, like I said, it's not the best for PvE in my opinion. I don't think a lot of people use it as much, but that's just me. A lot of people probably are using it, and I'm just not having fun with it in PvE. But I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what it's like. And then you have the top tree for the melee ability. Melee ability causes a void explosion. Now, unlike Bloom for top tree, this actually does what it says. Boom. I guess that was that the explosion? Don't tell me I just lied to the people. Okay, you are becoming a little bit of a pest. Okay, I'm gonna need you to can you help me out with some void energy, fam? Can I get some void energy for my melee? Thank you. And now if dark matter procs again, which I think that might be I think I was right. That's probably the name of the atomic breach. So it's not dark matter. Oh, that's okay. Dark matter is one of the things. So let's see. Let's try this again. Boop. And there's the explosion. So yeah, it does a little explosion. It doesn't look as crazy as I thought it was going to. But hey, it's better than Bloom barely broken. And so dark matter. Void ability kills grants health in melee, grenade, and class ability regen, which is good. I mean energy, which is good. Don't get me wrong. Like, you want that. But you know, maybe I need to try this in PvE more often. It's just the other two give you so much good value that I don't think you would want to trade it. And plus, the super is lackluster to me. It doesn't do as much damage as the other two supers, in my opinion. That's probably the main reason why I don't use this ever in PvE. This is but in PvP, this is great. This is amazing. And because of this unique little ability called Super, is it Handheld Supernova? I was about to say Super Handheld Nova, but it's Handheld Supernova. Convert your energy into a short range void blast to release. On release. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It just, y'all seen what I just did. I just literally shot out little orbs, little violet orbs, and they do damage. They hurt. Like, these things don't play. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this on a strong enemy type, and I'm going to show you how much damage. So you see how much damage, so much health he has now? Bam! That's from a grenade. Granted, top tree grenade did a lot more damage. And now here is, I want to show you the super. I'm going to come over here. Give me those hydras. Or a wyvern. Okay, here goes the wyvern, and here we go. Boom. Maybe I should have waited on the boss. Bam. And so it's a cool. So this is how you look. This is the teleport. So that was the super. It's not bad. It's not a bad subclass. I just think that like other subclasses does does the job a little better than I think what this one does. I think this one's mainly for it doesn't feel like it's meant for PvP, but I feel like this one should be meant for PvP. So, so that's the rundown on the build, on like the VoidWalker subclass for the Warlock. Now, if you want to run certain builds with this, here comes my suggestions. Once I kill these things and they stop yelling at me. Stop! Don't! You're disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me. This is my video. This isn't your video. This is my freaking video. Electric, is that your name? All right. Let me just get some kills. Sorry, guys. Get out my ear. No. You're annoying. Hey, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Bop, beep, bop, boop. My guy. Can you just stay still? All right, I'm trying to shoot you in the face. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's another one. Come on. Okay, bam. So, in my opinion, my favorite builds to use for this, I always run this out. Oh, dude, first of all, y'all peep the outfit. Hey, we're looking nice, right? So, my main thing to run would not be Inferno. No. I would run a lot of discipline on my whole entire classes because your grenade is going to be your bread and butter for majority of these. If you wanted to go top tree, your grenade is going to be your thing that you're going to use, obviously, because it's going to do a lot of damage, especially with Chaos Accelerant and Entropic Pull. So I would run 100. I would make sure that you can get a character that has 100 discipline. Maybe 50, maybe 60, 70, 60 or 70 for the class recovery for your class ability, so that way you can increase the speed of how much and how quick you get your health back, since that's the Warlock's class stat. That's the little boost that we get, and every other character has that boost and whatnot. I prefer Nezarec Sin, because all you need to do is just get a nice void weapon, and Nezarec Sin does the work for you. Void abilities, void damage, kills, increase ability regen for everything. For your super, your melee, your class ability, and your grenade. I'm telling you, and now you can get it up to about it's like it has a timer. If you've been watching this video so far, you've seen in the bit it says abyssal. What does it say? It said abyssal extractor. And abyssal extractors, it starts out at I think 3 seconds or 2 seconds, but then the more you kill, the more it that timer comes up. That timer is it's ticking for how much regeneration you're getting for your abilities, for all your abilities, and it's really, really good. It's really helpful for this type of build. Now you can use another exotic that I've been using has been Verity's Brow, which energy weapon kills boost grenade damage, and it's really, really, really good. Trust me when I say that. And so energy weapon kills grant death throws, which provide a bonus to the damage of your grenade and grants you grenade energy. So I would actually prefer this for top tree Voidwalker, because that's going to just make your grenades even deadlier. And when you have death throws and throw a grenade, nearby allies gain greatly increased grenade regeneration for a short period of time. So I would use this in conjunction with top tree, because you're already doing enough with grenades and whatnot. You're getting energy for your grenade from Entropic Pull. You're getting damage with your grenade from Chaos Accelerant, and you might be able to cause bloom or here or there. So I would actually, for top tree, I would want to use Graviton Lance as the exotic. My loadout with this would be Heritage, Graviton Lance, and Falling Guillotine. Or you can substitute Falling Guillotine for Behringer's Memory, Threaded Needle, or Commemoration. Those would be my choices for heavy. Or you, would I actually prefer? No. This would be the build. Yeah. So this would be my thing for this. You can, however, change out this exotic for either Wave Splitter or Reckless Oracle that you can get from the old Garden of Salvation raid. And then for your heavy, you can use Black Talon. Black Talon is a fantastic exotic. It's a fantastic exotic that I think a lot of people are not giving it credit for. It's a beautiful exotic. It comes with Crow's Wings, which fires a projectile attack. Heavy attacks are stronger when fully charged. Attacks partially bypass elemental shields. It's perfect. It's probably one of my all-time favorite. It's my favorite. No, it's my favorite sword, and I believe I can say that it's my favorite heavy exotic in the heavy slot. But if I didn't want to go the heavy route and I wanted to go range, I would use either the Monarch. I would use a primary. Yeah, I would use a primary exotic. So it'd be either the Monarch or Graviton Lance. Not any of these three and whatnot. But if I want, so yeah, that's what I would do for top tree. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's what I would do for top tree. But if you're asking me what I want to do for bottom tree as a build, I would instead go the route. Now hear me out. Actually, I gotta give me 1 second. There's something I gotta do. Okay. I was trying to look for this. Sorry, I thought I was prepared, and apparently I was not. Oh, there we go. Ooh, there we go. Exactly what I was looking for. So I would get Retro Futurist and bam. But if you want to go even further, I would do this just to do. I would do that just to do that. But in my opinion, the ultimate, and I mean the ultimate build for bottom tree is you take this out. You get a weapon. You get. I would say get a. If you have a strength, if you have armor for strength that gives you 100 strength, go for it. But then I would use Necrotic Grip because these two work hand in hand together, and this helps so much. Honestly, you can take it down a lot of things going solo with this. Because if you don't know Thorn is a 140. Is it now a 140? It's a 140 rounds per minute hand cannon, that a primary exotic, and it has this ability called Soul Devour, which with every enemy that you kill with this weapon drops Soul Devour, and it gives you 6 seconds to, with a bit of a damage increase, and yeah, it just gives you a damage buff. Once you collect Soul Devour, it gives you a damage buff, and you can reset that timer back to 0. But the thing with this is that, bam, you can easily use Soul Devour in conjunction with Devour, the buff for bottom tree, and you can go on a murder spree. And when I say murder spree, I mean you can go on a murder spree, like health goes all the way back up all the time spree, and as in nothing is going to hurt, kill you, or keep you dead. I want to call this Call of the Dead. And if you're wondering why, whenever I get a precision kill with Thorn, and it does that little ooey gooey evil AoE effect, that's due to the fact of Necrotic Grip. Necrotic Grip. Okay, so Necrotic Grip. Bam! See that? Bam. That's Necrotic Grip. And even without the melee charge. Wait, I'm sorry. Even without the melee charge. Bam! That's Necrotic Grip. Necrotic Grip is the reason why you're able to do that. Sorry, I want to keep going. But Necrotic Grip damage, melee damage over time. Alright, so damaging, the effect is, well, the armor perk is Grasp of the Devourer. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. Damaging combatants envenoms them with poison that deals increased damage over time. Defeating a poison combatant spreads the condition to nearby targets. So that's what you're seeing. When you see that wave of goo, of evil gooness and whatnot from an enemy, that's that spreading. bam, spread. See? And bam. And you can do that. You don't have to do that just with the melee. You can also do that with Thorn. Because Thorn and Necrotic Grip go in hand to hand together. And look how badly we are killing that boss. Bam, he's dead. Wasn't even here long enough. And this is with a primary exotic. Primary exotics are meant to do damage, but not that much damage. But this Thorn does. And it is perfect for PvE. And it's good for PvP. So if you want to go into Crucible, competitive, whatever, what have you, do it. You have my recommend top 10 out of 10 would do it again. But if you didn't have Thorn or you didn't have Necrotic Grip and you wanted to still use this, how would you want to use this? I would say best bet would be Le Monarch or Telesto. And if you use Telesto, I would prefer you to use a weapon that has, a weapon that has demolition, like High Albedo. This is a beautiful combo, beautiful combo, because how High Albedo can drop with demolition, which gives you grenade over it gives you a grenade for each kill, a little bit of grenade energy for each kill. But Telesto is a very slept on, very amazing exotic weapon that has been been disabled due to the fact of it being broken when it comes down to ammo regenerating on its own. Crazy, I know. So let me see. Bam. Don't know if I want to, don't know if I need to say any more. And the damage, like, come on now. And you can set traps with Telesto. You can do so much. Telesto is a slept on but amazing. The damage you can do with Telesto is, bar none, some of the best. So that is going to be it for bottom tree. And we're going to go for middle tree. For middle tree, I would suggest for a build to do with this would be, so I'm going to say your best bet is to stick with, this is hard. You know what? You can have options. You can have your own options. So one option that you can do is the Thorn build. You can definitely do this with the Thorn build. But the thing is that you're gonna want to actually no. I take that back. Not the Thorn build. I would suggest doing this. Either using Wither Horde and then using Brass Attack or Reckless Oracle, and in conjunction with, because you're gonna want to get your abilities back. So in conjunction with that, use Nezarec Sin so that way you're able to get your energy back for all your abilities, your void, your melee, your grenade, and your class ability. So that way you're able to beep. See, that didn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Bam! I didn't do enough. So yeah, that's what I would that's what I would sorry. This is what I would do for Crucible instead of PvE. I don't think that this class would be good for PvE, only due to the fact that the super doesn't do as much damage, and like you got to be specific, I believe, with this versus the other subclasses, because I'm going to show you. My dude, did you kill me? Can we cut? No, I'm just kidding. So I'm going to show you how much damage the super does to the boss. So here comes the damage. So it takes 4 clicks, but that's not going to be for every boss. I'm just in a lost sector, so It's not going to be for every boss, but I guarantee you that if this were his bottom tree or top tree, would have nuked him. Would have nuked him. He wouldn't even have been alive. Wouldn't even been able to say hi. And if it was bottom tree, he probably would have had like 10%, if not no health, guaranteed. But that is I would say use Wither Horde if you can, because Wither Horde, if you're gonna go in PvP and you want to use a VoidWalker, if you want to use VoidWalker, go middle, and then I would use Wither Horde, because this is going to be something that your enemies just might not know. And with a SMG and sidearm and Crucible, you never know what can go your way. So, but that's going to be it, guys. This is going to be me wrapping up the build video. So, VoidWalker, one of my favorite classes, if not my favorite class for the Warlocks. It's my favorite build right here. I'm telling you guys, it is a fun time when I play as a VoidWalker. Even if I go middle tree, which I don't, but if I go in PvP with middle tree, it's still so much fun because you feel powerful as a Warlock. But if you go up top tree, you feel like you're doing a lot of damage with your super, and which is good. And now that I know that you can do a lot of damage with a grenade, I might have to try top tree more often than I was before. But bottom tree, I prefer hands down. 10 out of 10. We'll do it again. Definitely go the route of a shotgun, and you can use whatever for your heavy, but that would be my suggestion for you guys. So, VoidWalker, baby. It's been done. I love it. If you're a Warlocker, if you're thinking about doing Warlock, if you want to go with that Void, definitely look at this video, please. So everybody, thank you all for stopping by and watching this video. If you like what you saw, hit the like button down below. If you want to see more of this channel, subscribe and hit up the comment section. The comment section is for you to tell me what you like to see, what you didn't like to see. Contradict what I say. Come up with a better build. Tell me that mine sucked. I want to see, and I want to hear from you guys. I want to see what you guys come up with. I want to see everything that you guys can think of, and I want to try and come back to YouTube the best way I can. So guys, this is going to be it, y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome. Have a great day whenever you're watching this, whoever's watching this. Know that I love each and every one of you guys. Keep on gaming. Peace out.